Welcome back to Mac Talks of Football, and the last 24 to 48 hours have been a mind-boggling, have been a roller coaster ride. If you're an Arsenal fan, I don't know where to start. About 2 days ago in the evening, right? News comes out that Leandro Trossard has signed another contract extension with Arsenal, that he's going to be signing, and everybody lost their mind, of course, because we all know that Arsenal really needed a left winger, and everybody thought that now Trossard is signing and nothing is going to happen. So it was quite a damaging moment for Arsenal fans. Everybody was quite pissed. Everybody was quite angry. Things get messier. Yesterday morning, news comes out that Kai Havertz has injured himself, and he is basically out for the foreseeable future for about 3-4 months. So that makes things quite even darker, and it started looking quite pessimistic. And then from out of nowhere, Arsenal come in and they take their supporters on a different ride. They go full in, make the bid for Crystal Palace for Eze. Crystal Palace accepts the bid, as they already agreed the terms with Arsenal for about a month ago. And from out of nowhere, Arsenal hijacked the deal from Tottenham Hotspur, and he's gonna go ahead and sign for Arsenal. I mean, if you're an Arsenal fan, the last 24 to 48 hours, as I said, the emotions have been all over the place. But the big news is that Arsenal have hijacked Spurs deal for Eze, and he's, instead of going to Spurs, their biggest rivals, their bitter rivals, he's gonna go ahead and join Arsenal. I mean, it cannot get better than that. I'm over the moon. It has happened it happened last night, and I still continuously I'm scrolling the pages and liking every tweet, liking every post, every video, every meme, because these are the type of moments when, as a football fan, you love this. If you're a Spurs fan, you are hating it at the moment. Like, there is nothing in this world that is gonna come and calm you down, and you are angry, you're disappointed, you just don't know what to do with yourself, because not only have you lost a player that you really wanted, that would have come in and solved the crisis that you are in, but you have lost that player to your biggest rivals. And it has happened just like Arsenal have come in. You've been trying to get this deal over the line for about a week. You're negotiating with Palace, you're negotiating with Eze, and all of that stuff is happening. You're posting tweets and all of that stuff is happening, and then Arsenal come in like within hours. It's not like a day or two, within hours, like 5-6 hours, and the deal gets completed. Bam, that's it. And you're just sitting there and you must be thinking as Spursman, like, why us? Why always us? Mario Balotelli, why always me? It feels like Spurs. This is literally the most Spurs thing ever. And Spurs have ended up doing it. I mean, I'm just loving it at the moment. I have wanted Eze. I think he's an amazing player. He's gonna come in. He's gonna solve so many problems for Arsenal. I mean, he's that, and even before this saga would have happened, if he would have come to Arsenal, I would have loved it. As I said, he's an amazing player. He can come in. If I look at this squad and he comes in, he's the only player who can in midfield especially, who is so direct with his play. He's going to take the ball and he's going to run forward, and he's going to put the defenders and put the midfielders of other team under pressure. He's going to take the ball away from them. He has space. He can shoot from outside the box. Again, another thing that a lot of Arsenal players don't do, shooting from outside the box, and Eze is going to do that. I mean, he drops the shots that he says, dropping his shot and easily taking those shots. That is a big advantage for them. His work rate, his pace, I think as I said, he's an amazing signing. He's going to improve Arsenal so much. He can play in that number 10 role. He can play behind the striker as a second striker as well. He can play on that left wing as well. So he's covering that multiple aspects as well. So it is already, everything was perfect. Now you add this the saga, the fact that he literally rejected Spurs. Like, clearly he did not even make, like, it felt like the moment Arsenal came in, like, Spurs, I don't give a shit, like, screw Spurs, I'm not gonna go there. It is basically like for the new generation, right, who did not witness that Sol Campbell transfer. This is for them, this is basically like that. I mean, I would love it, if for the introduction video, for the signing video, for that package, they somehow bring in Sol Campbell. I mean, that would take the piss out of Spurs even more. It is just amazing and outstanding what has happened. I guess I said I'm over the moon. I'm so happy. It is a 60 million pound deal, but again, he's the type of player that it doesn't really matter. Again, and the fact is, Spurs agreed the fees. They did the entire deal with Crystal Palace. They set up the add-ons and all of the things. They agreed with Crystal Palace, and and Arsenal go ahead and do this exactly same deal and they get the player. I mean, it is funny on so many levels. Unless until you are a Spurs fan, you must be thinking, again, as I said, you just could, there are going to be so many Spurs fans who could not believe that this has happened to them. It is just amazing. It is astonishing. I mean, and Crystal Palace, I mean, thank you to Crystal Palace. I mean, they delayed their negotiations with Spurs. They wanted to get everything in order, and somehow Arsenal come in, and with Arsenal they really did not want to do that because Spurs had agreed the deal. They knew what really Crystal Palace wanted, the money that they wanted, and all the add-ons and all of that stuff. And Arsenal go ahead and do the exact deal, and they get the player. And Crystal Palace are okay, you get the deal. And as I said, another player that has chosen Arsenal this summer. It has been, Mascara choosing Arsenal over other clubs, Medoviki choosing Arsenal over other clubs, Gyökeres doing everything in his power to come to Arsenal, rejecting so many clubs, Zubimendi from last season rejecting everybody to come to play for Arsenal, to come to play for Arteta. Now Eze has come in and he has done the same. Again, another player who's come to play for the Arsenal. And I keep on saying, the players who come and who really want to play for your club, that they are going to come in and they are going to perform to a different level. They're not another player who's just coming in as a professional. They are going to come in and they are going to play really good football. But the fact that somebody really wanted to come and it was his dream. I mean, he's a boyhood gunner. He was in Arsenal's academy. He is an Arsenal fan, and he's finally going to live his dream. So you just know the excitement level of Eze and what he's going to bring to the table, and with the excitement and with everything that has happened. I mean, that North London derby, it is going to be so spicy when Arsenal go there. And Eze goes on that pitch in that London stadium against Spurs, already, it is going to be such an amazing atmosphere. It is going to be a big night for Eze. It is not announced till now, but it is done in the street. The deal is completed. By the time maybe this video come out, but maybe later on today, it might get announced that Eze is going to be an Arsenal player. Crystal Palace really did not want to announce until this, their Conference League game. So maybe they are going to continue with that. They want him to play in that Conference League game. Maybe after that they are going to announce. I don't think he's going to play for Arsenal or in the Premier League this weekend. I think he's going to play next weekend. So I think it is going to happen after the weekend. But as of now, the deal is done. It is signed. Everything is completed. And Eze is going to sign for Arsenal. They have hijacked their Spurs' move. Their Spurs' move for Eze, and they have gone ahead and they have signed the player from their bitter rivals. I mean, it cannot get better than this. That is it for me. Let me know what you guys think of the entire situation. As an Arsenal fan, how happy and how excited you are, and as a Spurs fan, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just loving it. I don't really care. I'm so happy it has happened to you. I mean, it should happen to you even more. But it is just mind blowing that you have messed it up in this way. Like it is astonishingly, amazing, to be very honest with you. I don't really have words for your fuck up, to be very honest with you. There is not any. It is literally a fuck up by your board, by the people who are trying to get the deal over the line, and as a result, you are the ones who have to suffer all of this, all this banter from a guy who's not living in. I mean, from everybody in the world, rival fans are going to mock the hell out of you, and now you have to take it on the chin. There's nothing else you can do. So yeah, that's it from me. This video. Let me know what you guys think of the entire situation in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye bye.